What's up, everybody? This is Jay to the B to the I. On another wonderful, colorful show tonight, you know what I mean? It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be interesting, and it's gonna get dirty, you know what I mean? I love this stuff, but before I start off and say anything about anything, I want to let everybody know that I'm an independent guy. And I'll speak about that after the intro. The music, the culture, not to mention your wife. Throw the whistle, we did that, my dude. The writer, we invented that too. My point, European American. You go back home if you don't like us Mexicans. Mi punto, European. What's up, man? If you don't like us Mexicans, go back to Mexico. Bitch, I'm home. Bitch, I'm home. You know what I mean? I'm home. You know what I'm saying? Let's bust out some Rasta, man. You know what I mean? Fitting night. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be talking about with Jeff Hall. We're going to have my guy Jeff Hall on tonight. Talk about long haul bombers and what's going on with Jeff Hall. You know what I'm saying? But I want to put out there that I'm an independent guy. I am not part of a bat company whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? I'm an independent guy. And I'm a guy that's going to come to you straight and let you know what's the best bat out there. So that's what I do. That's my job. And as we are waiting for Jeff, I just want to let you guys know that, you know, I'm, again, independent. I'm not, you know, from a certain bat company and all that. So you don't have to call around, you know what I mean, and try to get JVI in trouble from a bat company. Come on, man. How old are we? Yeah, so we're going to be talking about some long haul bombers and what's going on with that. And also, Jeff will also let us know the event and everything. Let's see. No, I haven't seen Jeff on yet. Jeff, once you come on, say hi. Let me know you are in the house. And we will try to get you on ASAP. But other than that, man, I tell you what. Played last weekend in Twin Creeks. Oh my God. I'm telling you, man, that place is a little brutal. I haven't played there probably in 20 years, but man, went out there. We had the wind blowing. We were on a field 3, I think it was. We had the wind just hitting us in the face. Oh my God, it was crazy out there. Cold as hell. But again, it was an NCS tournament. And it was cold. And we played our first game at 12 o'clock. Beat the A&B Plumbing by 11. And then we got bumped up to Major Plus, which NCS does have a rule. And it's legit. You know, if you don't have your full roster online, you're automatically bumped to Major Plus. And that's just how it is. And that keeps teams from, you know, loading up, coming in, and you know, going on there and loading up teams, you know, to come in the tournament. I get it. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. You know what I mean? But so second game was at 5:30, which turned into about 6 o'clock ish. Yeah. So you know what I mean? And then we played our second game. Yeah, it was about 6 o'clock, so we finished up about 7-ish, a little after 7. Played our next game right after, 7:30-ish. But it was brutal, man. Wind blowing right in your face. I mean, golly, man. I was almost throwing a ball overhand just to get it to the damn mount, or to the mat. Knuckleball was flying all over the place, but, you know, all I have to say about that is, you know, you can be the best team in the world, but if you're not making the plays that are, you know, hit to you and you know, the plays, right? The easy plays. If you're not able to make those plays, it's going to turn into a long inning. And we've had a couple instances where that happened. And so we just, you know, need to buckle down and need to make sure, you know, that we are, you know, making the plays, you know, that are upon us. I don't know what I came out of the gate swinging anonymous again. hit the ball to right center field off the fence with bases loaded. Again, I can't say enough about that bat. You know, that bat is hot. Come on, Jeff Hall. There you go. I don't see the pick at the bottom. It's at the bottom, bro. You just gotta look. Let's see. Slide it over, Jeff. It should slide over. Maybe it slides over or something, but it's there. Just slide it over at the bottom, and then you'll see the double-headed guys down there, and we will bring you right on. At Barnes. For some reason, Jeff's not showing up in my menu. But if you hit that double right down there, it should be able to come right on. Double heads down there at the bottom. Let's see. Well, I tell you what, ain't no love for Mr. Jeff Hall on there. He didn't even pick him up on the damn thing. That's weird. Hey, Jeff, do me a favor. Turn your phone off, turn it back on, and then hopefully that menu should show back up. That's weird. I see what you're talking about. Or take your thumb at the bottom of the page and slide it over and see if that emoji is there. But it should be there. That's so odd. But yeah, he just sent me a picture. Looked at the picture, and it didn't have the double emoji down at the bottom. So you may have to do reset your phone, turn it back on, and see what happens there, brother. But yeah, that should be coming down there. And which is odd is it doesn't have you on the menu. It has everybody else on my menu, but it don't have you on my menu. So I don't know what's going on there. That's kind of odd. But yeah, reset your phone, Jeff. Turn it off, turn it back on. And if that doesn't work, I'll turn my phone off and turn it back on, and then hopefully we're on the same page. But I know we have the same version of Facebook, because he went on his and just said open, didn't say update. I had to update mine today, so hopefully that was it. But yeah, hopefully that works. And we are able to get my man, Mr. Jeff Hall, on to talk about long haul bombers and them out there using them bats and hitting bombs, baby, bombs. Jeff Hall did swing not too long ago the anonymous end-loaded bat. There we go, Jeff. There we go. We got you now. That's all it took was a reset on your phone, brother. And we got you on. Oh, wait a minute. What happened? Oh, stop. See if you can hit. Do you see the thing on the bottom, Jeff, down there? All right. I'm going to turn my phone off and reset it as well, because it's saying adding on. Oh, here we go. It's adding. Should be an invite, Jeff. Let me know. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
What's going on?
I couldn't get on. You had me. You had me join that way.
That's all right. We figured it out.
Oh yeah. What's up?
What's going on, man? How you been, man? I missed you.
I know it. Well, I didn't miss you, so don't worry about it.
Hey, man. So tell us what's going on out there. The long haul bombers. Give us a little spiel on that.
Yeah, we'll be coming out with we had about 16 of us on a little team's call today, so it's going to be coming out. It's going to be good, man. You know, where the Bombers in the old days was just the big guys going in the stadiums and hitting in the stadiums. We're going to cater to those guys still, but we're also going to cater to the everyday guys, you know, the grassroots home run derbies. So it's once this is all out there on the website for everybody to see, there'll be qualifying events. Then you'll go from a qualifying event into a bracket, and then and then we'll have the actual. We'll have it pretty much split up. I mean, I know you can probably see that, but we got it split up. So line going right up the middle here at Texas, up through Minnesota. So this will be, of course, the western part. This is the eastern part. Then you'll have four regions on the east. You'll have four regions on the west, and what it'll be, we're going to set this up now. 2025, we don't have time to set it up like the NCAA bracket per se, but we still going to set it with 64 teams. Our goal is to have 64 teams come through the bracket, and then your top hitter on the east hits against your top hitter on the west. It comes through the bracket, and we put them in a major league stadium. So right now, I want to say September the 19th, we've landed Cincy. So that's where Pearson. Let me, before I tell you a lie, let me pull this up so I get the exact guys that's hitting, so you'll know we got a good group.
Hell, I might fly out there and check it out.
Well, I don't know why you don't fly out here and hit as good as you hit.
I tell you what, I told you, Jeff, I got a bat. I guarantee you I can get damn near close to that 400-foot fence with this baby right here, man.
What the hell ever. You better start smoking some chronic, cuz we got Tyler Marshburn from Slugger, Bradley Jones from Combat, Tyler Irvine from Pure, Flip Washington from Anarchy, Kyle Pearson from Mikan, and Jeremy Yates from DeMarini. So that'll be the 6 that goes in to Cincinnati, and they'll hit right after the game, but before the fireworks. I did that back when I was younger coming through, and man, it's a blast. So that'll be fun. It'll be a full house. But that'll be the 6 guys that we hit within Cincinnati. We've also locked in, I don't know if you want to put it out there or not, but we've locked in the Marlins Stadium as well. And the reason I say you might want to put it out there is what we're going to do at the Marlins Stadium. We're bringing in seniors to hit at the Miami Marlins Stadium, which is on September the 7th. So right now, I mean, I've got some names that I could throw out there that's going to be hitting in that stadium. I mean, you got, just a few names to mention. You'll have J.D. Jenner hitting in it. You'll have Johnny Dykes is going to hit in it. Out your way, a big guy lefty by the name of John Gilmore is going to come in and hit in it. Brandon Murray's going to hit in it. So we got 4 right now, and that's really the only ones that I've really talked to. We probably need 6 to 8 guys. I say 8. It depends on how much time they give us to put this on. If they only give us 15 minutes, then we can only take the 6 guys. If they give us, I asked for 20, 25 minutes. So if they come back and give us the 20, 25 minutes, then especially in Miami, you know, we'll take 8 guys and hit there, and may the best man win. And it'll be good promo for their bat manufacturers that they're swinging, and it'll be fun as well.
So Jeff, so this is after the baseball game, correct?
Well, the one in Cincinnati is after the game, before the fireworks. Yes, so it'll be packed.
Got it.
Yeah. So Somebody just put up Johnny Bailey. I don't know if Johnny Bailey's going to hit or not. I can't answer that. That's
these are 400-foot stadiums, right?
Yeah, these are stadiums.
Yeah.
These are stadiums, and and again, we're going to get 6 guys to do it, and hopefully 8, but 6 for sure. And right now we're sitting on 4 guys right now. So and all 4 of these guys can hit it out of stadium. So I ain't worried about it.
Well, Jeff, I can be there. If you can pitch to me, I'll be at second base. We'll just act like that's home plate, and then I
Yeah,
can swing away. You know what I
I
mean?
think you might get lucky from second base.
Ah,
But no, just to touch on the Bombers a little bit, I was talking about the grassroots of it. When we took over this, John Daniels was the founder of Long Haul Bombers, and he begged me to do this. He was like, Halsey, why don't you do this, man? And I just told him the truth. I didn't have the time, man. And but now that we got it up and we're gonna get it going, we're gonna grassroot it more. And again, like I said, we got the big boys coming in, but we're also going to have your everyday hitter. So just to give you a little, I don't want to spell out too much, but I mean, I might as well tell you because you're going to see it. But we're going to have a division from 18 to 39, and you're going to have an upper and a lower. You're going to have a division from 40 to 49, upper and lower. And then we're going to have 50s. We're going to have two division in 50s, two division in 55s, two division in 60s, 65s, and one division open in 70s. So, like I said earlier, when you take your winners from the East against the winners from the West, then they're going to meet and they're going to go into a stadium. Now, that's just for the uppers. The lowers will only be, they'll still be hitting in stadiums, but they'll be hitting in minor league stadiums, So we got Nashville Sounds, we got brand new stadium in Columbus, Georgia. You've hit it, Fuse. You've hit it, Sims. So we've got those stadiums as well. We got Durham Bulls set up and lined up. So we got a bunch, and we got a stadium in Oklahoma, a stadium in Texas. We got Las Vegas that we've got on the books as well. So we got a bunch of nice stadiums for these guys to hit in. So it's going to be cool, man. It's going to be real fun. That's what we've really been working on. The point system is first class. I can't explain that to you because you'll just have to go to our website once we launch the website, which we was hoping to launch it by May the 1st, but now it looks like it's going to get launched probably, I'm going to say May the 15th. And the reason we're pushing it back is because of our apparel. As you well know, tariffs and stuff, everybody knows about the tariffs. So that's hindering us a little bit as far as the balls and the apparel. But we're rock and rolling, man. So I'm excited about it. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. So we'll have to, and plus, I'm gonna do some senior camps across the country as well. I've been asked about that. I'm gonna do those through Long Haul Bombers. We're gonna do some super drafts through Long Haul Bombers as well. So there's a lot of things we're going to extend this out to do. So and when I say super drafts, we're going to do senior Long Haul Bomber super drafts as well. So this is going to be fun, man. It's going to be a good ride. We definitely need to get you involved in it as well because you've always been a crazy ass guy like I am. So we like crazy ass people in the
yeah, we do.
Carolinas. So it'll be fun, man. So yeah, that's the reason when you hit me the other day, I said, yeah, I'll talk a little bit about it, but but like I said, once we get the website out and start explaining it, we're going to have ambassadors, what we call ambassadors, set up in different parts of the country. And then underneath the ambassadors, we're going to have advisory staff guys. And some of the guys listening now might say, well, hey, how can I get on this? We don't have that set yet. We do have our board of directors. Most everybody out here in the softball community knows Clay Dickey.
Mhm.
Clay Dickey's our president of the board of directors for this year and hopefully for next year as
So
well. Um,
you talked about Clay Dickey from
BSC.
yeah, BSC. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I tagged him in this video, so maybe he'll come on and watch.
Yep. Clay's our president for our board, and see that ain't been announced yet. We got some good guys from the player standpoint. We have Tyler Morseburn. Everybody knows Tyler that's out there. He's a great kid, well respected around the league. So he's from the player side of it. So he's doing a phenomenal job with us as well. Just some of the other guys that's on it, people out here they know Andy Purcell. Andy Purcell in all the stadiums, as long as there's no conflict with what he's doing, he'll be doing the pitching. Like Gary Yost used to do all the pitching in the stadiums, he'll be doing all the pitching in the big stadiums for all the big guys as well. So we're excited to have him. We got Lawson Edwards, who's also a director with USSSA. Has the native, one of the largest native, well, he does have the largest native program, and we're excited to have him. He's been a tremendous help. He was actually the one that spearheaded having the conference call today with all the guys. So we had about, like I said, 14, 15, 16 guys on a call today. And then, of course, Mark Thomas is my partner in this. He's an attorney from Boston. You know Mark, he's crazy. So we're glad to have Mark on board. And we got Bill Barrett, who's a guy here in Charlotte. He's more on the admin side. I say admin, more on the senior admin side as far as helping me with the camps. We're going to run some senior leagues here locally as well. He runs the largest senior league in Charlotte. So we're going to run a long haul bomber senior league as well. So we're going to really take this thing to the next level and hopefully do it for about the next 10, 15 years and have some fun with it. And then JD Jenner is on the board from the senior side as well, which JD's well respected around the country. So he's on it. And I probably missed somebody, but yeah, I'm sure I did.
Yeah.
But we got a good board.
Real quick, when did long haul bombers first started? Was that that was in the 90s, right?
No, I want to say early 2000s. Yeah, early 2000s.
I remember watching one of the things. It was in a baseball stadium, and there was a commercial with Kenny Briggs when he did I think it was the Tanner cleats or whatever. And he steps out of this limousine.
Tanner cleats.
Yeah. And he steps out of this limousine, and I was like, "What the hell's going on here?"
That dude was a piece, man. I liked old Kenny. People thought we hated each other, but I just rode his ass, having fun, man. You gotta have fun. Just like Ray Cowart. People say you got Ray just had an ugly fucking swing. I mean, let's face it, he had the ugliest swing ever in softball. But Ray could hit it, Ray could hit it. And I love Big Ray. He's a big old strong country boy, but he we just listen, man, we just had fun and that's what we want to do with it now, but we want to give somebody that's out there that's a needle in a haystack, 30 years old, 35 years old, hits the shit out of it. Nobody really knows who he is. He comes up through that bracket, gets into a major league stadium. He shows out in a major league stadium, and now he gets a chance to play and shine and show. Because I'm going to tell you, anybody can hit. Anybody can hit. But once you start getting in stadiums, crowds gets around, that ass starts puckering up a little bit then. So now you find out who can really hit and who can't. Like you shine because you got all these MVPs hanging on your wall and chains, MVP chains. Some of us ain't fortunate enough to have all that,
Good equipment, brother. Good equipment.
Yeah. You've been bragging about that new badge you had and stuff.
Yeah. Hey, so I'm assuming all these guys that you have signed up are with a bat company, right? And they're going to bring their bat.
You're talking about the big boys.
Yeah.
The big
bat
boys.
Are you swinging, Jeff?
All of them. I won't lock into one bat. Yeah. I won't do. I've been approached to do it. I can't do that. And plus, being now, involved with the Bombers, I can't do it. And I wouldn't feel right doing it. But I'm gonna tell you, everybody out here's got good bats. I mean, Johnny. When Johnny come in last time, Johnny Dykes, he brought some combats in. I hit those and tested them. They was good.
Did you
JD
swing the
Jenner.
cookies and cream, Jeff?
Yeah. I swung it. Yep. Sure did. And it was a good bat. JD Jenner's bat was phenomenal. I mean, that max load, mega load, whatever it's called, it was phenomenal. So the Wicked Sports, who?
Jenner.
I was swinging his bat. Yeah, the one. I mean, that Suncoast.
Suncoast, okay.
Yeah, he's tied in with Suncoast. Yeah, he's got his own signature bat.
Got it.
And then we had Wicked Sports from California, Sal and those guys. Actually, Sal just sent me 2 more bats, and I got them downstairs, so I got to get those out and hit them and test them. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of. I mean, California bats was good bats. I mean, there's just a lot of damn good bats out here, man, in the senior market. And I hit that. What's that bat that I told you I hit your bat.
The anonymous
Anonymous. Yeah,
purple inload.
yeah. I hit a purple one. Yep. Tested it. Didn't take a lot of swings with it because I had all the other bats that we had out there as well. And was doing a video that we'll be posting that video probably. And I say we, but the guy from Long Haul Bombers come in and he wanted to do a little bit video and all that good stuff. Matt Houchin. So, but anyways, yeah, we'll be posting it pretty soon. And that bat was pretty good as well. But like I said, they're all good, man. They're all good.
Man, I'm going to tell you, Jeff, I would like to see you swing this specific bat, the anonymous balance. I know you don't swing a lot of balanced bats, but I think this one here, I think you're going to like it.
Yeah, no, balance bats don't bother me. I mean, at this level now, I mean, balanced, inloaded, it don't matter. We'll talk about it off camera, and I'll get one, and we'll take it out and we'll hit it.
Yeah, it's definitely something special.
Well, let me ask you a question. When I was signing on, and I don't know if you're taking a shot at me or not, but it said shots fired or something. You said shot fired too, and I was like, the hell did I shoot? What am I doing? What was that about?
No, that's I guess there's some issues going on with Short Porch and California Bat Company, and it's sad to see somebody that's supposed to be the spokesman for Short Porch go after Leroy of all guys.
Brandon Murray?
No, not Brandon Murray. David V. And called him out on the show, which I don't understand. We all have each other's numbers, so we can always reach out. But yeah. They're claiming that I guess California Bat Company said something about Short Porch's Kevlar bats. And I would like to see, everything is on YouTube, everything is on, stuff. So I just wanted to see, have them just show it, you know what I'm saying? And let's be transparent. That's all. I'm an independent guy, just like you, Jeff. So, I'll swing whatever I like. And I'm not, I don't want to get into all that craziness. But again, if you guys have friends out there, hopefully you guys have friends out there will stick up for one another, at the end of the day. And that's what I did. My last show, I stuck up for Leroy. I don't think anybody should ever be called out on podcasts. If you have a problem with somebody, pick up the phone and call them. That's all.
Somebody called out Leroy?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I ain't heard nothing about that. So, yeah. No, I didn't know that happened. But, no, Leroy's a good guy, man. I don't understand that either.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm not going to get into it. It's not, I'm above all that. I last thing I want to do is talk about, a person that's got dementia on their own podcast with a sidekick that, has only won hot dog eating contest. You know what I mean? So I don't have time for all that. So,
what's wrong with winning the hot dog eating contest, though? I mean, what's wrong with that?
Right, that's medals, right? You got a ring.
you gotta love it, cuz you gotta love it. Yeah, but don't let nobody get on Leroy, man. Leroy is a good guy, man, and I hate that. I don't, like I said, I don't know. I just seen that and I was like, what am I shooting? I thought something was coming at me or something. Said shots fired. I was like, what?
Nah, it's not. It's nothing I really want to get into as far as my podcast. Because my podcasts are about positive things and moving forward, and that's how it is. And like I said, I love talking to guys like you. I love getting updates from everybody out there, and I appreciate you guys for everything you guys doing and reaching out and coming on. Jeff, I have a question about long haul. So how do these people get picked? Are they hand picked? Is there a committee that's picking these guys? How's that work?
Well, at you're talking about the big boys, I take it, right?
Yeah.
And you're talking about Kyle Pearson and them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically we took the best of the best, because I mean, name me, 6 more guys. It's really better than, I mean, now you could add 6 more manufacturers in this and put them out there. But that's what we've done. We just selected 6 manufacturers with 6 good guys that can put on a show at a stadium, and here they are. Now we don't have an Easton in here. Who else? I mean, we left out a bunch of bats. Monster inquired today. I know they're wanting to talk, but again, we can fit in another group because, like I said, we've already locked in 2 major league stadiums, and I feel that we're going to lock in 3 more pretty soon. So I'd like to say who that is, but I want to wait till we actually officially get them. But I feel sure we're going to have 4 for sure, and maybe 5. And if that's the case, then like I said, one of them we're using for the seniors. But then we got all these good minor league stadiums as well that we're hitting in. So
Right.
it's gonna be fun. But to answer your question, pretty much, I sit down with a group of couple guys, and we know who the guys are and who needs to hit
Right.
these things.
Yeah.
And like I said, we got other manufacturers that we know that surely to goodness, once this gets out in 2025 and this gets on social media, everybody's going to see it. It's going to get back on TV as well. We know we can get it over to Flow Sports. We've already been approached by Flow Sports, but we don't know if that's going to be a little conflict right now with Major League Baseball. So we just got to, we got to make sure that we got all our ducks in a row as well. But we're going to have it streaming definitely out there for all the social media, the YouTubes and all that good stuff. But we're definitely going to get this thing streamed like it was back in the softball 360 days. That's our goal, and that's what we're going to get. And we got the same guys. Joe, Matt, the same guys that was shooting stuff, production. When I was doing it back in the day, they're on board with us. So we'll have the same guys flying drones around at the major league stadiums, doing the videos. So it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be action packed, and it's gonna be fun. And then our website, like I said, you'll get to see everything on the website. Our YouTube channel, our Instagram channel, all this good stuff. But and again, if there's anybody out here, I don't know how many people you got on here who's listening, who might go back and tell their friends or whatever. But if you're a senior, I'd like to have another West Coast guy, to be honest. If you're a senior and you're 50 years old and want to come and hit in the stadium, if they get a hold of you or something, give them my cell number, have them call me, and let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, that'd be nice to have a guy 50. I can't think of anybody off the top of my head, but yeah, I'm sure people will be reaching out to me, and yeah, let's get it going, cuz.
I know y'all got a bunch of people that can hit it over there on that side, 50 years old,
Yeah. Yep. And these are 400-foot stadiums, right? 400-foot center field, 410, 405.
I mean, some of them are, yeah, but you got some 375, 3. I mean, what? But still, it's down the line. Ain't nobody gonna hit center field, And these home run derbies, you're gonna try to go, down the line or left center, right center. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, where you're gonna be 30, most of them's 330, then down to, in alleys, still 360, whatever. So.
Matt McGee, you got to go through me if you want to get to Jeff, buddy. He said, Jeff, we have tried to get in touch with you to get you a Spartan in your hand. Well, send it out to me and I'll let you know, bro. But yeah, I think Jeff mentioned that he did get a couple of Spartan bats, right, Jeff? You did say that?
I ain't swung
was it Wicked?
Wicked. Yeah.
Wicked. Okay.
Yeah.
Wicked. Got it.
Yep. I got Wicked. I got the Wicked bats. Actually, I like those bats. They was good bats. Sal did a good job with them. So I'm excited to swing. He sent me a couple more, so I'm excited to swing the 2 that I've got. So, we'll keep posted on that.
Yeah. Maybe you get big old Derek Williams, maybe. I don't know. Yep. I played with Derek Williams last weekend.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Good deal.
I'm on a 55 team, and yeah, it's got Derek Williams on there, so it's always fun. Me and Derek been playing with each other for a long time, actually, a very long time.
So let me guess. You got MVP.
Of course.
Oh,
No, actually, last weekend we didn't do too good. So it takes 10 to win. Okay.
but if y'all would have won, who would have got MVP?
Oh, of course, come on. Uh, we already know that, bro. Come on, man. We don't even have to go there.
Oh
Uh,
gosh, I love it. I love it.
Jeff, I'm going to bring you back a little bit. Last August, when we were out there hitting Infuse Stadium,
Uh-huh.
right? Uh, who was all out? Who did we all have? We had Paul. We
Mark
had
Thomas
you.
was there. Cornell was there. Johnny Dykes was there. Brandon Murray was there. Uh, I don't. Leroy was there.
Yeah.
Proc was there. Proc was there. Who else?
Um,
That's probably
David.
about. That's probably about. And a couple guys from North Carolina. Remember, they showed up to hit and take some
Yeah.
swings.
Yep. And then Bill
Bill
Anderson.
Anderson was there. Correct. He done the pitching. Yep.
Yep. And then who all the bat companies? Can you remember all the bats that were represented out there? We had
You had
California Bat Company.
you had Short Porch because Brandon Murray was there, and wait a minute, did David Ireland come
Yeah.
in or no? Di?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I thought he did.
Yeah.
So yeah, you had David, you had Johnny, and Brandon was Short Porch, and then you, Leroy, and Proc from California Bat, and Mark swung everything. I swung everything. And some of them other guys from North Carolina swung different bats and stuff when we was out there. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Johnny
And
brought in about 30 bats with him that weekend. I'll never forget it.
what happened?
Johnny brought about 30 Short Porch bats with him.
And broke 9.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We definitely did. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
But they're
so,
good bats. They're good. I mean, all bats, like I said, all bats are good, man. All
right.
bats are good.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's senior bats.
Right.
It's senior bats. I mean, some's just gonna, I'm sure that, different companies are catering to different, age groups and stuff, because I mean, I like a bat, that I can peel that damn wrapper off in about 5 swings, it opens up on me. You know what I mean? And that's good for me. And then you're going to have seniors. I mean, I say seniors, but 60-year-olds, 70-year-olds who they want it even thinner. You know what I mean? And I'm sure there's bats out there that cater to those guys. I don't know what bats they are or whatever, but it's whoever's producing these bats are doing a pretty damn good job. I just wish I could find me a bat. I want to see JD bat holds up because he told me, I asked him, I said, JD, I loved your bat, which I'll give JD props because it was a good bat. And
Johnny
I said,
Dykes,
I just want to see the durability. He said, Halsey, I swung the same bat all the way through the whole season of 2024. And that's JD.
What bat was that?
His bat.
What's it called?
I don't know, the Mega Load or what. It's a Suncoast bat. I don't know what it's called.
Oh,
I'd have to
okay.
go down. I got so many of them, I don't know what the hell they called. But I was impressed with him telling me that. And the reason why is I've never had a bat, senior bat, to hold up, that many swings.
Well, Jeff.
And he takes away, and he hits it too. He hits it.
Yeah. The problem is, there's guys that cut the ball, and then there's guys that fucking hit it right in the face.
I know it, and that's my problem. I hit that sumbitch right in the face sometimes. I know it.
Yeah, that bat takes a pounding. Hey, Jeff, I got someone here says, let's see, Stan Donovan Doyle. Jeff Hall, you've always been one I've looked up to in the sport. You gave my son a Bell Corp hat at the Smoky back in 2007. Thrilled that kid to no end. I really need to tell you that you are definitely not getting the entire whatever, and I just hate seeing misled. Okay. Oh man. Because it's like well, whatever. We got somebody rambling on here. Steve Hauer, I swung 2 mega loads, KD wig bat. One lasted 275, 300 swings. It broke when we played Suncoast in Carolina. Okay. All right. Well, I know Suncoast bats are definitely good bats. I mean, they definitely held
Yeah,
up. I never heard anything negative about them at all.
yeah.
Um, so Bruce Davis says, "Hey, cuz, it's Swampy. My cuz senior was a game changer. Miss ya, bud. Game changer. I don't know.
Where's
Uh,
JD at? Is JD been on here tonight or no?
oh
Johnny,
yeah, JD's there. He's on.
he ain't popping his gums.
Nah, he ain't. He's just laying back. You know, JD. He just kind of
He must
chill.
be he must be smoking him some chronic.
I tell you what. Um, but Jeff, this is actually good, man. I mean, this is great for softball. The long haul bombers. Uh, that's awesome. Bringing that back, I think a lot of guys can relate to that because we all tuned in back in
Yep.
the day and was definitely watching it. And it was great. Ryan Smith, what's up, JBI? Hey, Jeff, one of the first bats I ever swung when I started playing softball in ASA, the ketchup and mustard, Worth Mutant. Bat was fire.
Yeah,
Okay.
that that was all good bats, man. They
Yeah.
was good bats back then as well. So yeah, listen, man, we all been fortunate, and but getting back to the Bombers, it's gonna be real good, JBI. It's gonna be good, man.
That's
Once we unveil this, people see it because I'm excited about the guy nobody knows about. You know
all
what I
right.
mean?
Yeah.
Or a guy, knowing he can hit it, but hadn't got a shot to really show it in front of nobody. Now you're shown to the whole world now.
Right.
So and it's going to be great. Like I said, we're going to the grassroots of it, and we're like I said, we're taking the best of the best, and we'll take the best of the East, best of the West, let them meet, and let's go at it, man. Let's go at it. So
Right on,
I
man. I'm
guess
gonna
when
have to
we get
get.
to the finals, we'll have a special championship series, and that'll be a hit off between I'm on the East Coast and you're on the West Coast, and we'll hit off in the stadium somewhere, me versus you. So
Okay.
for all the marbles.
I got you, Jeff. I got you. You know me. Huh.
Oh
Hey,
gosh.
but I get the pitch to you, and you get the pitch to me. But you got to throw a strike, not overhand like you did in a few stadium, throwing the balls at me, fastballs and stuff. Come
No,
on, man.
that's the way we hit, man. That's the way you got to hit. You got to get your hands fast. You work on your hands, you get bat speed, man. That helps you hit the ball.
Hey, Jeff. Real quick, baseball. How's baseball going? Is that coming to an end, or is that ramping
No, we're
up?
just
Or
starting high school up, and at the end of May, 1st of June, we'll be starting our high school season
got it?
for travel
And you'll
ball.
be
For travel ball, so we'll be busy. I'll be busy. I don't have the youth now, so it frees up some time uh, on my plate to be able to do this. And this is what I love anyway. Is the softball side of things. I miss it, and I just hadn't had a chance to really do anything with it. Now that we've got the company and the Bombers, we're going to take full advantage of it, and we got some cool stuff, got some cool apparel coming out as well. So, like I said, just stay tuned. Oh yeah, well, I'll have to send you something so you can put it on your show and wear it and stuff. So, but yeah, just stay tuned, and we'll get it going for sure.
DT Tower says it's definitely exciting news with the long haul bomber revamp. Thank you. Continue to grow this sport we love to play.
Yep,
Yep, absolutely. And that's
that's
from
right.
Spartan Bat Company. So, Jeff, uh, maybe we'll get a Spartan bat in your hand as well from Matt McGee and have you swing that as
Give
well.
him my cell number and just have him text me because that's the best way
Right,
to get me. And I'll shoot him my address, and we'll be glad to hit that. We'll be
right.
glad to hit it.
Matt, just send me 2 bats, and I'll send one to Jeff, and you know what I mean, and we'll figure this out. We'll work it. You know what I mean. Anybody that wants Jeff to swing a bat, you got to swing two. You know what I mean. One
Hey,
for me, one for
I
him.
just seen Bill Anderson's name pop up. What'd he say?
Bill, let's see. What's Bill? Bill.
I just seen his name pop up for some reason. I don't know why it popped up on the
Yeah,
screen.
yeah. He popped up. He said a couple things, but Here we go. New comment. Oh yeah, Wicked Sports. Wicked Sports. I'm sorry. Um,
Bill
like you
ought to
said,
be in
Jeff,
bed.
there's so many bats out there you get confused. uh, Scott Morrison, tell Jeff I said hello.
What's up, Big Scott?
Yeah, Bill Anderson popped on here. He said just hi or something like that, and then but that's about it. He hasn't really said much. He might probably fell asleep
I
already.
guarantee you fell asleep. Yep.
He'll be popping in, I guarantee it. Bill Anderson, Jeff's bedtime. Yeah, Bill just popped off. He said it's Jeff's bedtime.
All
But
right,
Jeff,
brother.
yeah, as we go along, maybe we can, catch up again and once this gets kicked off and everything, and I'd love to come out and get some film and do some footage and stuff like that on the long haul bombers. That's pretty cool,
Yep.
man. I like that stuff. Good
Well,
stuff, man.
we're gonna put some stuff together and travel around. Uh, so it's gonna be fun. But yeah, if you wanted to come back in and do something, we can definitely do that. You know that.
Yeah, absolutely, Jeff. Man, Jeff, I appreciate you, brother,
Yep.
for coming on and talking about long haul bombers. Good stuff.
Yep.
And I definitely want to catch up with you once we get it rolling. And I gotta fly in somewhere. You know what I
Come
mean? I
on.
gotta check this out.
Come on.
So again, man, is there anything else out there you want to wish to tell the audience out there?
No, well, like I said, well, let us get the website out and all of our social media channels out, and then that way we can come back on and announce that as well and get those promoted and get them out. But we'll do that probably in another three. Give me about 3 more weeks, maybe not that long, but we'll see, and I'll jump back on and we'll do another one.
Sounds good. When it's so for people to sign up for the senior part, is there a link? Is there a page to go to, or are we still getting that developed?
When you say seniors to sign up, you talking about just to hit into a normal qualifying event to get to the bracket and stuff?
Correct.
Those will be coming out once there's already in your area. Well, you in California, Johnny Bailey's going to be running some in that area, and we've got a couple ambassadors that we have in place. Lawson Edwards is on our board, and he's actually heading up a lot of different advisory staff, because that's what you're going to have. You're going to have ambassadors, and then you're going to have advisory staff guys that's actually running the events. So again, once the website's released, we're going to get a lot of calls. You might know people that wants to put on home run derby events, so they can call us, they can email us, they can do whatever, and then we'll send them. We'll talk to our ambassadors in that area, and we pretty much got our ambassadors. Well, I shouldn't say all of them, but we got some of them picked out in areas. We're still looking for some ambassadors, and then once we get those guys in place, the derbies, as far as just running and hosting derbies, will be simple and easy, because everything's going to be done online. Everything's going to be done online, and I'll explain it all to you. I mean, I can turn the phone around and show you the screen once we get it up and going. It's easy, it's simple, and it's going to be, everybody wants to see, their stats and stuff. So all this is going to be online. It's all going to be done live on site. Once you see our point system, the way we've got it designed and set up, you'll like it. You'll really like it.
That's good.
And a leaderboard,
Because,
it's gonna have the leaderboard ain't gonna lie.
right.
So people want to see that leaderboard, and they say, oh man, I'm leading up here by this. It's gonna be fun.
Numbers.
It's gonna be.
Numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie, brother. It's what I've always said. Numbers don't lie.
That's
so once
awesome, man.
let us get a little further down the line, and then we'll come back on and we'll do another one, and I'll have some more info. Definitely 3 weeks. We'll pretty much have everything wrapped up in 3 weeks.
That's awesome, man. And I can follow it. I can do like a show after the contest and everything. I already got plans. You know what I mean? The mind is working. You know what I'm saying?
Always, man. Always. I love it. You always got to think.
That's right.
That's right.
All right, Jeff. Well, again, appreciate you, brother.
Yep.
Thank you for carving out some time for me.
Yep.
And then again, like I said, if you're 50 years old and you want to, hit in the stadium, whatever, reach out. We can, we'll figure it out. And if those of you back companies out there, all of you, short porch too, if you guys want to reach out and have, my man Jeff Hall swing your bat, let me know. We'll get you set up and we'll get it going.
Yep. Sure will.
All
Don't matter
right,
what
brother.
bad it is, brother. We're gonna promote it.
Yeah, we don't hate. We don't
Don't
discriminate.
discriminate,
Uh,
brother. Don't
we'll
discriminate.
we'll swing anything. All right, man.
All right, brother.
Love you, brother, and
I love you, man.
have a good one, brother. Nice
See you.
seeing you again. We'll catch up
All
soon.
right, I'll see you, brother.
All right.
Bye.
Well, that was my man, Mr. Jeff Hall. Good stuff, man. Again, long haul bombers. I got excited. You know what I'm saying? That's awesome news, and I love it. So, at the end of the day, you know, as we all get older, we should all respect one another. Respect is earned and respect is given. So I think that, moving forward, we just need to understand that everybody's different, and we have to accept them the way they are. There's no need to be calling people out on podcasts or anything else like that. That's such baby shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a bat company doing that, I would never buy a bat from a guy like that. Has always had something negative to say about other bat companies. I mean, if there's something to be said about something bat company, post it. Let's see what they said. I'm curious. I want to see what they actually said because I don't think California bat company said anything at all. So, everything's online, everything's documented. Please come on and show us. I want to see. Be transparent, like you state you are, and we'll just call it that. But I'd love to see it. I want to see where they said they were talking smack about Kevlar. And let me just straighten it up. There are bats out there that are currently using Kevlar, and they're successful. So there's no problem with that at all. Everybody has an opinion about Kevlar. Kevlar is an absorbent. Absorbent, meaning that when a bullet hits a Kevlar vest, right, it stops bullets. It absorbs. It doesn't make the bullet bounce. It absorbs. So it all depends on how it's manufactured. You know what I'm saying? You can be successful. You can have a successful bat and made out of Kevlar if it's engineered right, just like Dave Velasquez said. But, hopefully, maybe some of the bat companies are using the Kevlar to make their bats stronger. Because as you heard on the show, Jeff Hall, Short Porch had 9 bats that broke. And so hopefully maybe they re-engineered some of their bats and now they're, a little bit more durable. That's all. And if you want me to swing a bat, send me a bat. I'll swing it, and I'll give you an honest opinion about the bat. I have no qualm about any bat company out there whatsoever. And I hope that all bat companies are successful, all of them. And there's enough pie out there for everybody. So all the bashing and all the hatred that goes on, I mean, that's childish stuff, man. I love the comments. When you bring your rings and your medals out and your stacks of alternities and stuff like that, it hurts some people's feelings. I saw some people literally crying on there. So at the end of the day, let's all be better humans and love one another. You know what I'm saying? And my show is not about hate or bashing anybody. My show is about bringing you the truth and my honest opinion about what's going on. As a guy that's won many world championships at the highest level, I happen to be one of those guys that knows what it takes to win. And team chemistry is really something, man. It really brings guys together. And if you ever had a team that was a winning team like Fat Boys, In 2022, I'm telling you, man, we had a very, very special season. Uh, we lost one game that year, one, and that was in the Southwest Championship. That was in the championship. We lost the first game and then won the second. We would have won the first game and went all the way through it undefeated, but we had bases loaded, and one of our players hit into a double play, which killed us because we had one out, and we lost that game. Came back and won the next. So, team chemistry is real, and it's powerful. We were like family on that team. And again, in 2022, winning the Triple Crown, won the Southwest Championships with 20, 40 major teams as a 50 team. You know what I mean? I'm curious because I believe we were the first team ever to do that. And I'm just curious if there ever was a team before us that was able to do that. So I'm curious. But chemistry is real, man, and it is a blessing to have on a team. When everybody's clicking, everybody's making the plays, it is a wonderful, wonderful feeling. And to all my brothers and sisters out there, I'm going to give you guys a big virtual hug. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we're all human, and we all need to be nice to one another. All right? So, again, if you are interested in having Jeff Hall swing in one of your bats, holla at me. Jeff Hall is a very, very busy guy. And, he's always got something going on. He's dealing with baseball. He's got the long haul thing going on. So, a lot of times he may not get back to certain people because he's just a very busy guy. I'm thankful that he's always had the time and for me. And, I think when we flew out to North Carolina last year, and that was a bonding moment, and we all came together as one. It was a kumbaya moment. Brandon Murray, David Ireland, all of us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very thankful for those memories, and that's something that just doesn't happen nowadays. You know what I mean? So stay tuned. I'll have updates on the long haul bomber situation. Links and everything on my page as well once we get all that established. It's going to be good times, man. I'm excited. I love the fact that Jeff Hall brings it to the game. Everybody, long haul bombers is awesome. And the last thing I want to talk about tonight before I leave is anonymous batting gloves. Anonymous batting gloves. For those of you that like a good durable batting glove, these gloves definitely will hold up. It's anonymous. They have the extra strap, so after you put the glove on, you can throw the strap around. And extra security, wrist support, and very nice gloves. In fact, here, let me put one on here. They feel really good, nice and tight. They're leather. They have the extra support here so you don't wear it out. As you can see right there, they have the extra right there, so you can put that on. Then we strap, you put that on, and then you have the extra strap that actually goes around, and you can tighten it as much as you can. Whoops, the wrong way, dummy. This way. And it goes around like this, and boom, there you go. You got yourself a nice little batting glove. Very durable, and it feels actually good. You got good wrist support. So, again, anonymous batting gloves, nice gloves, can't beat them. And again, if anybody's out there interested in a hot-ass bat right out of the wrapper, don't forget, they just came out with the, I can't think of it. I can't think of it. They just came out with another batch. I'm sorry, I got a brain fart right now. I can't think of what the name of it is. But it's very good. It just came out. It just lost train of thought. But yeah, so check it out. Again, if anybody out there wants to send bats in, have Jeff Hall swing them, holler at me. We'll get it done. And again, there's no bat out there that can't be swung, right? So autism. Thank you, DT. Appreciate you, brother. God, I love that guy. They just came out with their autism bat. I have not swung one yet. Hopefully at some point I'll get my hands on one of those and give you guys some reviews on the autism bat. But again, it's a very good story. Michael Vincent, his son has autism, and he did a release on autism bats. So it's awesome. It's awesome to see, things like that happen in the game. So again, guys, I'm telling you right now, one of the hottest bats in the world at this point. If somebody else thinks different, prove me wrong. Send me a bat. I'll give you an honest review. I don't even want to keep the bat. You know what I'm saying? But it needs to be in the wrapper, because that's how I can tell if the bat's going to be good or not. Take it out of the wrapper and swing it. And if you want me to send it back, I have no problem sending the bat back. But I'll be giving you your honest opinion. So don't be scared. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, love you all. Have a wonderful weekend. We got Leroy Dolzo coming on at 7 o'clock, which is right now. And so he's going to come on and be talking about his show. So, again, all the podcasters out there need to, just chill and just relax and love one another. You know what I mean? Be friendly. Don't hate. So, again, this is J to the B to the I coming to you live once again. Where we have all the big stars come on. You know what I mean? And so have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Don't drink and drive. And again, check me out next week, guys. Love you all. Break the chains.